So I'm gonna be honest about this anime. So honestly, I don't like the plot very much because basically, it's this girl who has to kill, you know, people who were summoned by the king in this other world, and and these people aren't. Maybe the boy kind of deserved it, but the other ones probably not because, as we kind of saw, like all they want to do is probably go back home, find a way back home, and her job is just to kill them just because they were summoned there. Like they didn't really do anything bad per se. They were just the fact they were summoned there. Um, and she has to kind of execute her. It's kind of I didn't like that. I didn't get emotional per se, but I did get bothered by that because these, like I said, these are people who came to this world pretty much not willing to come here. Like, as you can see, like they want to want to go back, and she can just because she was summoned here means like she has to die. But I mean, I'm kind of talking about the last scene. We get this girl that was also summoned, but she's being kept in the castle because I guess, she has a different different power, probably a power that can help the king in what he wants to do. So she's kept in the castle, and she's basically put on house arrest until um, the main girl kind of just leaps, and she appears in front of this girl, and that's where kind of the episode ends. So, but I also want to talk about her memory. She kept on mentioning throughout the episode that she was in Japan. She has a dream that she's in Japan in the school where normal school girl, and this girl that's kind of blacked out is her best friend. So what I think what happened was she was originally, like, she was born there. She was basically like one of the lost ones, but they for some reason kept her and trained her to be an executioner for the lost ones. And I suspect that even for the girl that it wasn't her first time being in that world, she could have been there, when she was a little girl, and she just doesn't remember because she kind of says, I have this dream that I feel I've been in this world before, and I'm also best friends with this girl. So I think what will probably happen next episode is the executioner will as she's about to kill her best friend, she'll kind of realize or remember that she is her best friend, but ultimately choose her work. Then as she tries to kill her, she ultimately fails because of this girl's power. And they go on a journey together to find a way back to Japan, where they were originally summoned from. And I'm guessing that throughout this kind of journey, I think, to ultimately see what she's done in their eyes, practically kill children who were like pretty much that didn't even want to be summoned to that world, that were summoned, that were pretty much killed by her for no good reason. And the only reason she kind of has is, oh, my lord told me, which is kind of dumb in my defense. And the second reason is that before that, the other world, or the lost ones, when there were actually some here, some created problems, like we saw in her flashback. That girl, she kind of accidentally destroyed, her hometown, trying to find a way back home. And I'm guessing that, throughout this journey, she will realize that, she's ultimately in the wrong, and somehow she'll, I guess, uh, repent on her actions. But this is one of the anime that, I mean, I don't mind reviewing for you guys, but these videos on this anime is definitely ones that I will be checking out, because I want to see, if you guys are actually seeing the anime, or seeing my reviews about it. And if not, I mean, same thing with the last one. I think I'll just stop at episode 2 or 3. But if you enjoyed my content, please leave a like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.